Rolled up. Oh my God.
Oh
First hand out, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there was an ace out. He rolled up aces, rolled up queens. Okay, seriously, bro, that hand, right? All right, now's the time to run hot. This is getting ridiculous, don't you think? Come on. We made a wheel, we made a full house, we made some hands. It felt fun. They're double fisting now. Not me, sober as a judge.
Hey, I work hard every motherfucking day, yeah, yeah. I work hard every day, yeah. Today is my day, it's my day. Look at you guys, you sleep good, you sleep good. Oh, show me your belly, show me your belly. And come here, Mr. Jealous. Come here, Mr. Jealous. Yeah. Oh, look, you jump right in front, huh? I'll give you kisses. This is what you do, huh? This is what you do. And, all right, let's go. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Good morning, boys. Here we go. Hang on. Go. Okay, off you go. I'll be out there in a second, y'all. Just gonna get my water and good to go. All right, good morning. I got my Louis Vuitton style cup. We're gonna go. We got a couple different fritzes. I'm a Dolce guy. Let's go with a couple squeezes. Oh, geez, put it on the counter. Why don't you? A couple squeezes of that, and then I told you about this. This has changed my coffee life. Hold on. This freaking stupid little thing that came in one of my wife's Fit Fab Fun boxes. You just pull one of these, and then you pull it in here, and then, oh, you're gonna have a nice frothy coffee. You know? That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty then. Not sure why, but it just does the trick. The little extra froth, it's something. Feels very Starbucksy or whatever, I don't know. Little homemade cappuccino style thing. Yeah, so it is 11:46. We are going to assume the position. Here's the deal. I can't get to the couch without kind of hopping over, because what we did was, you see, like, we put the table. There's no room, because I don't want this little guy. I don't want him jumping, you know? Because, you know, so I'm standing on the couch. So, yeah, the vet was saying, you know, like, that can cause a lot of the little issues that he was having, you know, just any sort of impact on his back. He had this big arch in his back, right? But that day he came home, man, or when I was walking him, and he couldn't walk. It was pretty darn scary. So we're gonna take our time here. We already watched the vlog in bed. What else are we gonna do here? We're gonna play stud 8 a little bit later, but we are gonna be on time. We got plenty of it. I ordered a sandwich from a new place, Bronze Cafe, I believe. I think I ordered a Bronze Cafe something. I'll take a look. Something a little different. We go to a butcher every day. And I'll be honest, like, for lunches, for like first break, sandwich is just the easiest thing rather than having a big, you know, meal or something like that. A sandwich, just something about lunch and sandwiches hits home. All right, so we got the laptop over here. We got the TVs over here. We showered. And it's, yeah, we've, you know, did normal people things. Stud 8, we'll talk about it on the drive-in, how we're going to prepare for this one. We got to get zoned in. Why? But, you know, yeah. How sweet. He's just getting all the nasty, and Rocky lets him. What'd you find in there, Apollo? Huh? What's he doing to your face, though? Like, he just messes up your face so bad. Because he licks all over it. And then you got nasty hairs everywhere. And yeah, exactly. Paulo, I'm sorry I interrupted your, whatever the hell you were doing, your grooming. See? See what he did to you now? They're all gross. What the hell? Look at you. I don't have to get a paper towel or something. I'll wipe your face. Look at you. You're all soaked. He soaked you, bud. And you just let it happen because you love it too. Weirdos. Hey, boys, look who's here. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, Apollo's scared. He knows.
They're gonna have a play date today. Oh, look at that. See, this is what he does. This is what he does all the time. Lays on his back. It's the submissive demanding. It's submissive slash demanding. Like, you know, I trust you, but come rub my belly. And this is Rocky. Look at him. What do you want? You want just a big. Huh? All right, so they're gonna have a play date today. Come back later this evening. Yeah?
Yeah, we'll have fun.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Have fun with your friends. Okay, boys? Yeah. All right, go in there. Good boy. Now your turn, Rocky. Go inside. Go inside. Go in the thingy. Go in the thingy. Okay, good boys. Have a good day. See ya. Okay, so I'm gonna take you way back. Late 90s, early 2000s. There was a thing called an MS-DOS floppy disk. For those of you that, you know, are young, you don't even know what the hell that is. You know, that was before apps and downloads and streaming and all this. You took this skinny little disk, stuck it in the computer, waited for to download, upload, whatever, and then you could, you know, work with it. So, two things that I played when I was young. One, the first thing there was a World Series of Poker game where you could play like the main event against like AI, that back then, which was awfully terrible, but it was still fun. And it was like it was actually really cool. I wish they would have recreated that game later because it was really neat. Just made you feel like you were there. I used to play it like I was in the main. But the software that I used was Mike Caro's Poker Pro.
You know, way back before Doyle Brunson's first super system in 1977, there were very few people who understood the scientific aspects of the game. They were mostly winning, if they won at all, through experience, the long, hard, treacherous road to acquiring poker profit.
Which was a floppy disk that you stuck in your computer, like I said, and all it did in all the various games was it would just run sims, right? So when I started playing in the late 90s, a lot of mixed games, Stud 8 specifically, which was the first game that I fell in love with. Well, I played a form of stud called Vanunu, which was stud, high, low, regular, roll your own all the way, pitch and a buy at the end, declare, okay? But that taught me more about poker than any game. So what I used to do after sessions is I would write down hands on a piece of paper with a pen. What the hell was the 90s, right? And I would go home and I would run them. And they would take a while, like, to run, because it wasn't like today. Just boom. Today, if you want to use software like that, you have cardplayer.com, which is probably still my favorite. There's others too, but cardplayer.com, really easy. You take the cards and I don't know, it's visually nice. Those are the ones, that's where we go to when we use them for the, whenever I show you percentages and stuff like that. We usually just do it on Cardplayer. I have that up on my phone. But yeah, so what I did was essentially just try to figure out, you know, like, all right, on 5th Street, you know, what ranges, what hands are favorites over what, and I would sort of, I didn't have like Stovetop or any of these more advanced software tools that could actually, you know, assign an entire range to an opponent. So I would just put random whole card. I'd be like, all right, what if they had this? And what if they had this? And what if they had this? And then I would learn how to push the small edges in Stud 8, where, you know, it would appear to those that didn't know that, oh my God, you're not even there yet with the low, and I have a better pair. I'm like, yeah, but I have a pair and a low draw, and you just have a pair of kings. So I'm a favorite, you know, or something along those lines. So I just did a lot of work way before work was even a thing, with all the GTO and this and that. So Stud 8 is always a game that I love. And my goal today, or my mission, if you will, is to really focus in on one thing: watching how my opponents play 4th and 5th Street specifically, okay? Are they folding often on 4? Do they continue too often? Do they peel? So if I started with a 3 and I catch an ace, and they have start with a 5 and they catch a queen, are they continuing too often? And if so, those are the people we're gonna, you know, be bluffing against less. Or do they overfold against those people? Well, man, we're just gonna, like, you know, represent and bet, you know, bet more often and try to steal. So those are the subtle things we're gonna look at. And then just playing really good poker, paying attention to the up cards, the out cards, the dead cards, all that matters. But yeah, we're gonna do the chip graph, level 1, on-time arrival. We're gonna see that graph go up, 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 up. Again, the first level, the only unfortunate thing, like, you show up early, you kind of want to get a read on your table, but often when you show up early, new people come and you get moved, you know, so a lot of movement happens. Hopefully we don't, and that way we can sort of take advantage of the early levels and sort of get a feel for what kind of opponents we have. And it always breaks down to simply this: are they weak? Are they aggressive? Are they, you know, yeah, that's it. All right, this ain't gonna look like much to you, and I already had a bite from the Bronze Cafe. This is amazing. What is it? It's the Rubenesque. It's like very tasty. Yeah, would order again from the Bronze Cafe.
Catch up, see you in my river trying to catch up. Run and see you running trying to catch up. I see you gasping, leaving.
All right, one other really important thing we're gonna look for in stud 8 that I forgot to mention is what do the 3-bet ranges look like? So when people are raising and 3-betting with like a 7 and an 8 up, are they doing that with split pairs and an ace or a baby? Or are they doing that with 3 low cards? That's really important in terms of hand reading, right? Because if you have guys who are only 3-betting high hands and flatting the low, it makes it much easier to proceed. So that's gonna be something we look for. That's what we're gonna pay attention and make sure we hit every one. All right, stud 8 about to start. Looks like nobody here, but hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Speaking of, my alarm just went off. Oh, here we go. What's bothering you today, Alan? Why?
The Poker News curse. They put me as chip leader yesterday at the end of level 6. I did not win one hand
So it's their fault.
at the end of the draw. How you doing? I know this guy from Atlantic City 25, 30 years ago.
So it's their fault is what you're saying? So,
No, it's just weird.
you said you didn't even know how to play the game.
I didn't, but I pretty much picked it up pretty quickly.
So you're the best at it now.
Not the best at it, but
Who's better than you? Name one guy.
Larry Wright.
What about Nick Schulman?
I didn't play with him.
So you don't know if he's better than you?
Obviously, he's better. He won the bracelet on that.
Twice.
David, the good David Baker is the young one.
Which one's the good one?
The young one. He's
Bakes?
really good at it. Yeah, he's very good.
He's the good one?
Yeah.
The other one's not the good one?
No, he's like in the top 20 in the millionaire maker.
Okay,
Anyway,
what are we
I got
eating? What are we having for lunch today?
I got my
You got
free
the Coke?
stuff.
What kind of chips are those? Show the people.
Yeah,
Doritos?
the GG Lounge, to be honest, is kind of weak this year. This is like
You're not getting
this is the best they could come up with today.
Okay, I'll put in a word.
No, last year, or not last year, but 2 years ago, you walk in the morning, they'd have muffins, they'd have pastries,
Muffins, jeez.
they'd have bagels with a toaster. It was unbelievable.
Times are tough.
Now this is what I got.
You got chips, whatever.
But you promised me a peanut butter.
Maybe
jelly
we'll
today.
do a peanut butter for dinner, peanut butter and jelly for dinner. And I got a box of stuff for you still. We'll bring it to you.
Yeah, it's got to be colors. I don't like white shirts.
Okay, gotcha. There's colors. There's lots of colors. All right, Alan's doing business. He's doing a last longer. Question
First one of the whole summer because
First
I've never
one-
gotten here on time yet.
Okay, question, should we pay him now or should we just owe him for the whole series? Right, because that's usually what I do is I just never pay him and pretend that I did. But look, I got $1,000 here, so I'll pay right up front. Thanks for your organization of the last longer. All right, it's early, but this table was probably the worst one.
This is beautiful. Welcome to the Chesterfield South.
You know, if we wanted to take each other's roles, we could have just stayed home.
This is Mr. Chris Fitch. It's Brett Ritchie, Richie Zoo, and look who just joined us. This is her main event.
Look at what this is. You
Stud
see
8,
my shirt?
10K. What is the deal?
American
I think when you wear American
with
flags now,
Korean roots.
that's I love it.
That's a great
but I don't
shirt.
know. Is anyone offended? Because someone's got to be offended somehow.
That I'm American with Korean roots.
I don't know. It's
It's not my-
2023.
It's not my fault.
I don't know.
That's like
I would run that by the kids at Berkeley and see if
Out
it's
of
okay.
everything that's going on, that's actually not my
Can't wear that?
No, not on the podcast.
Why? What would they say?
It's very clear that shirt is
To who though?
It's transphobic also.
Oh, here we go. All right.
Everything that is not my fault. That is like totally out of my control.
Look, it's a
Fair
ripped
enough.
flag. Like it's desecrating the flag.
Wait,
There you
I
go.
think
Look
the
at this.
club-
All right, we're doing social studies here. Okay. Here we
I
go.
apologize if I offended
No,
you.
you don't. Don't take it back. Take the apology back, because that would offend me.
Oh, I apologize that I apologize.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna do some live commentary on this hand because this is bonkers. They've been capping every street, and look at these boards. What is going on here?
Did they know this is stud 8?
I don't know. Look at every street
We're
capping.
not playing raspberry, it's stud 8.
That call. It's looking like rolled up queens, rolled up. Are we rolled up? Rolled up? Rolled up and improve. Rolled up and he improve, and you rolled up. Oh my God! First hand out, really. Yeah, and there was an ace out. He rolled up aces, rolled up queens, and missed low stuff.
2, 3, 5, 6.
Damn. All right, manly nubs over here. Let's show your manly nubs. Show me the manly nubs. So what is this? What is this message somebody sent you? Can you read it?
This is my favorite mean tweet of the week. Somebody said, "How's this reporter gonna be out here? No makeup, no bra, and manly nubs for fingernails. What's wrong with today's women?"
I know, right?
And I thought I looked good. Like, but I've never thought about how manly.
You actually had makeup on and everything.
Makeup? I mean, I don't wear bras because, like, my boobs aren't spilling out of my shirt, so I didn't think I needed to.
Yeah. Well,
But,
this guy says you do, so.
I mean, he doesn't want to see the nips. He needs to see press on nails and more makeup, apparently. So, heard.
So you're obviously going to do everything that he asks.
I actually tweeted today saying, for anybody who's been concerned about me not wearing a bra, I will not be wearing a bra again today. Please prepare yourself accordingly for this inconvenience.
I saw it. It was good.
Thanks.
Rumor has it you've become a charcuterie sales person.
Yeah,
What's the what do you charcuterie? What do you sell?
Cheese is life.
Cheese. So you sell cheese?
Cheese meats, charcuterie. You know what charcuterie? Oh no, you
Chuckaroo-
don't. Actually, you
chuckarooterie.
don't. This is not.
I know
charcuterie.
chuckarooterie.
Oh.
Okay, what do I look like?
Charcuterie.
I've been around.
Yeah.
So you sell these things?
Yeah.
Where?
Here at the World Series pop-up shop.
Pop-up shop?
Yeah,
Charcuteries?
choice charcuterie.
So if you want meat, you want cheese in a plastic thingy with what? Crackers and shit?
20 different items.
All right, charcuterie.
Crackers, nuts, cheeses, chocolates, caramel.
Is there a link for this shit?
We're up now
Yes.
too.
Go to my Instagram, choice charcuterie.
Choice charcuterie. You spell it. I ain't gonna try.
Wait. If the customer can say charcuterie correct, they get 10% off.
There you go. Look at
So go
that.
to my Twitter or go to my Instagram.
Okay, done. All right, you never know. You're gonna find stud 8 or better. Look at this tournament. You play at tournaments every day now.
No, I don't.
So there was a tweet, by the way. Somebody was going to play the 5K, or they were going to play the Deuce to 7 single draw, and someone said, "But I don't know how to play." I said, "That didn't stop you."
Exactly.
Years ago, you got. How long was the lesson? 5 or 30?
How what?
How long did you get the lesson for on how to play Deuce to 7 single draw?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, and you won the bracelet.
I just got a list on what hands to play, basically.
There you go, and then you did the rest.
And I focused.
Yeah, that'll do
I
it.
mean, I think that's what won me the tournament. Today I'm going to try to focus.
All right. Good luck. Fastest in the West right there. You see that? Ha! I got it. All right, so level 1 was bizarre. Hey, look who's coming. Level 1 was bizarre. I played a hand against Ite. It felt like every hand, and I started with like jacks and made jacks and tens. Started with, I had 2 pair on 4 times in the first level. It didn't work out. I didn't win any of them. I did chop a couple, and we were down a little bit. Level 2 won a couple pots, and just here before the break against Jeff Madsen in a weird spot. Shoot, you watched it. I mean, I'm betting 6. I made a flush, he made a flush, but I won. But there was no bet on 6th Street because I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So, I don't know. All right, break time, coffee time. You're going to come hang time.
I am.
Let's go.
You should know that. My boo from the bottom where the flow at. Came from studio apartments, no room in it. Now it's
God, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I'm just telling you what I really am. I'm in my it's in my broken record, but I'm just not winning any fucking hands, man. You know, if you look at the chip stacks, the chip graph, do the thing, show level 4, level 5, level 6, boom. I had a guy made such a dumb play. I haven't gone to 7th Street much because I just have to fold on 4 or 5, or much earlier than that almost every time. What was I going to say? So one hand, this one is really annoying. I started with queens and an 8 in the hole. On 4th Street, it was like a few ways, but nobody had anything good. 6 jack, like deuce 7 was the only potential low draw. Make a long story short, Rich obviously had a low with he started jack 6-3, caught an ace. This other guy has deuce 7, he caught a 9, and then he had an 8. So in 3 spades showing, a lot of spades out. On 6, I have queens and 6, 7, 8, 9. So Rich bets. This guy raises with deuce 7, 8, 9 and 3 spades. So I'm screwed because I'm gonna get whiplash. So I have to fold my hand. Rich re-raises. Guy calls. Then on the end, Rich bets. The guy can't even fucking call. Rich just had a low with ace high. The guy raised on 6th Street with no pair. No, I don't know what the fuck he had, but he got me off half the pot because I would have got half. But anyways, we're in there. We're grinding. We're gonna do our best. That's it. Such is life. Add another. Okay, seriously, bro, that hand, right? On 6th Street, it was a hand where on 5th, Rich raised with jack 6-3, then he caught an ace, and obviously had 4-5 in the hole, the way that it played. And you're raising him on 6 to get queens out that you can't beat, and you can't beat the obvious low. What the hell was the point of that? So instead of paying 1 bet to see 7th Street with whatever draw you had, you put in 3 because you raised and then Rich re-raised all to get me out. So it is what it is, you know. That's, you know, it was whatever. But literally, that was one of the few thoughts I even made it. Oh, I didn't make it to 7th Street. I made it. Really haven't made it. I don't think that whole 2-hour period. I'm trying to think, did I make it to 7th Street? No, I really didn't. Wow, I didn't make it to 7th Street once. All right, now is the time to run hot. This is getting ridiculous, don't you think? Come on, give me a little bit of a rush. Get me to 7th Street just one time. That's all I'm saying. One time. I'm going to use my one time. Get me to 7th Street. That's all I ask. Am I greedy? No. So I'm going to be doing some giveaways all summer, but you can't win unless you're a subscriber. So please do me a favor. Click the subscribe button down below. Good news to report. Heater finally showed up. Scooped a bunch of pots. Got 178 to end after a nice uptick in both of those levels. Made a wheel. Made a full house. Made 2 pair and a 7. Made a bunch of hands and got paid. I mean, I saw some hands paying me. I was like, well, okay, cool. You want to pay, pay. Thank you. So we're doing great. 178, 2 more hours to go. We're going to finish strong. Finish as one of the chip leaders. Move on to day 2. Over here we got Mike Matusow, who was the last loser of the 15 stud 8, and he's back to play the 10K stud 8. That was fun, huh?
It's fun.
First place loser, give him. First place
Well,
loser.
last loser, first loser, I don't know.
Place loser.
Either way, loser.
A lot of fun.
Finish second in that? We hadn't heard.
Yeah, you hadn't heard anything?
No.
You hadn't mentioned it?
No hand
He's broke down every hand from the tournament.
Every single
broke
one?
down the ones I played bad.
So you broke down every hand then?
Only 46 of them. So
Only
far.
46 of the heads.
Repeated.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I was, you know me, I was pretty hurt.
Yeah.
But,
A couple tears here and there.
oh God.
You'll get used to coming second. I did. All right, we got about 30 minutes left tonight, but we're holding up because I busted 2 players just now. It's kind of nice, huh? It was a fun hand. I got rolled up 5s, this time in a game that it works, right? Rolled up 5s, this guy, we capped it on 3, 4, 5, 6 of diamonds, another low card, whatever. I caught ace, full house. This guy had 3, 4, 5, 6, this guy had a 4 card low, they got this, they got that, he paired, we scooped it. We're sitting pretty, and now we're waiting on our next victim over here. They ordered beers. Look at this. They ordered all the beers, and they put them over here. Anybody want a beer? Come on down. You'll find one on the back rail. Thanks to this gentleman right here.
Double fist.
30 minutes. They're double fisting now. Not me. Sober as a judge. Good game. GG everyone. 264. Half the field is gone. There'll be some day 2 registrants. And some of our horsies from the fantasy will be there. We made a wheel. We made a full house. We made some hands. It felt fun. That was what I'm going to call perfection. Just, you know, humble brag. No mistakes. Nothing. So if there was an oopsie meter where I tried really hard to come up with an oopsie, there's like, yeah, none. So good, bro. I know what I'm doing. Played it like I know what I'm doing. Hung in there after a rough start. Get the early night done at around 11. Live a normal life. Back at 1 p.m. tomorrow at the Horseshoe. Will be a long day because we're going to be in it to win it. All right. Feeling good. This has got to be the one, right? I'm going to call this the must win. Calling it now. Number 7. Done.
See you in my river trying to catch up. Running, see you running, trying to catch up. I see you gasping, leave you breathless. Catch up. See you in my river trying to catch up. Running, see you running, trying to catch up. I see you gasping, leave you breathless.